Vim colors not working properly in terminal. I'm using gnometerminal and Vim with solarized color theme. When I open Vim in the terminal, it's illegible. But when I open a file in Vim, the color scheme works perfectly. gnometerminal's color scheme is also solarized. One thing to note is that, if I set an illegal value for background, I get the expected background color, but also an error.
To complete Akira's advice, Vim in term mode uses the terminal color palette from the Vim Solarized Color Scheme repo. If you are going to use Solarized in terminal mode, i.e. not in a GUI version like Vim or MacVim, please consider setting your terminal emulator's color scheme to use the Solarized palette. I've included palettes for some popular terminal emulator as well as defaults in the official Solarized download available from Solarized homepage. For gnometerm, there are instructions to set up the color palette.
Vim used the power of your terminal to draw the characters onto the screen. Thus, how the drawn chars look depend largely on what the terminal is capable of. The terminal uses an environment variable to tell the apps running inside it about its capabilities. Term. If you want to use Vim to use 256 colors, you need two things. A terminal capable of rendering at least 256 colors. The right term variable, term256 color. So, try this. Also read up more upon the topic on this URL.
Referencing this URL. I give the same response here. According to Character's comment, executing :set_co equals 16 fixed the mixed colors issue immediately for me, so I added it to /.vimmer to sustain the correction. You really don't want to enable the 256 colors, it actually decreases the how close you can get to the solarized palette. From the dev's website. Important note for terminal users. If you are going to use solarized in terminal mode, i.e. not in a GUI version like Vim or MacVim, please consider setting your terminal emulator's color scheme to use the solarized palette. I've included palettes for some popular terminal emulator, as well as defaults in the official Solarized download available from Solarized homepage. If you use Solarized without these colors, Solarized will need to be told to degrade its color scheme to a set compatible with the limited 256 terminal palette, whereas by using the terminal 16 ANSI color values, you can set the correct, specific values for the Solarized palette.